Hey guys, this is Arm Productions, aka Nana4673, and I sounded very right there. And I am back with a new series. And now, before we start, let me explain. You see, I have been desperate the last couple of days to find a game, any game really, that was just a bit interesting. I was desperate, really. And I've seen this game before and never. I guess it kind of caught my interest. And then I read a review of it by a reviewer I like a lot, and she said she didn't really like it that much, and I thought, well, I guess it isn't that good then, because I'm the kind of person who just listens to someone, and if they say it's bad, I'm just like, well, then I probably think it's bad as well. Should really try it out for myself. But then I saw some time ago that another visual novel YouTuber, Cinders, made a playthrough of it, and I just thought it looked very, very intriguing, so here I am. In this game. This is Cinders, and it is a visual novel ultimate game thingy, which is beautiful, and it's based on the well-known fairy tale Cinderella. Yeah, played a bit of it about where the demo ends. I got that far, but that's fine. I need to get into characters and find voices, so it's gonna be fun anyways. Please join me. And just to say, if you're already watching Christianarian play it, I'm sure we will take different choices, so it's not gonna be the same playthroughs. There will go like different choices and different ways of. Yeah, you get it. Let's just go. New game. Still can't believe I've been delaying this long. It makes me wonder if I decided to act earlier, maybe things wouldn't be so broken between us. Maybe with just a little effort, this family wouldn't fall apart like this. But I suppose it was easier to complain and do nothing rather than try to change things, isn't it always? Tonight is different. This is the night of change. The night where my plans finally take effect. I can hear my stepsisters talking in soft voices in the hall. I imagine they too won't get any sleep tonight. During the last few days, I've learned so much more about them. But can it really erase all the years they tormented and humiliated me? I don't know what to think about it. People who deserve a second chance should get what they deserve. I'm the kind of person who really believes that if you, no matter what you've done, and no matter how cruel it is, I think you should deserve a second chance. I'm not saying that you deserve forgiveness from the person you've hurt, but I think that you don't have to live miserably because of a mistake or something you've done. I think it's okay to get a second chance, so I guess that's what. You can't erase the past, that's for sure. But I know that sometimes we don't choose our fates. Were some circumstances different, my stepsisters would be good people, we could be friends. Whatever happens, I hope they won't come into harm. They deserve another chance. Meanwhile, in the hallway. I still can't believe she did it. I would have never suspected. Of course, but because everyone is as dim-witted as you and never does anything out of the ordinary or unexpected. Oh yes, I'm sure you were able to foresee what would happen. Did you see it in the tea leaves or read it in a children's book one afternoon after avoiding work and being useless as usual? I did entertain the thought that she might do something like this, if you must know, but believe what you want, I don't care. I also suspected she might try to do something. She was so secretive and complained at times, and that an explosion seemed inevitable. Words. just didn't expect she had it in her. Gloria, please. Sometimes you sound like a cliché villain from a bad romance novel. Of course, if something isn't twisted, weird or shocking, then you won't consider it. Not everyone is like you, Sophia. I know not everyone is. You're not. Though you try your best to be like Mother, always responding the same way, regardless of the situation, is predictable, boring, and stupid. But you're not Camosa, remember? You do not lead, you mindlessly follow, and it shows. Shut up, you! Open up in the name of the prince! I don't know what's up with the British accents, but I guess it kind of fits the atmosphere. It's him. Why did you have to come? And in the middle of the night? Well, the wonders never cease. I guess this night of change is not over yet. Just as your ridiculous cliché impersonations aren't done yet either. There's no time for this now. Though I'm sure Mother will deal with you later. I'll go summon her. You do that. Open up! I won't repeat myself. That sounds terrible. Mother! Sophia, don't stand like that. Open the door. Let this noisy man in. I don't know if I can get my voice this deep down. Gloria already has a quite deep voice. Let's see. Don't stand like that. Open the door and let this noisy man in. I'm so sorry. This sounds awful. Yes, Mother. Ah, Captain, what brings you here at this time of night? Whoa, that's a freaking lot of belts he's wearing. And he has a scar. He's not bad, though. Spare me these false pleasantries. You know why I'm here. Where is she? Very well, Sophia. Get Cinders here right away. Yes, Mother. Be quick about it, child. Captain, would you fancy some wine while we wait for my lazy stepdaughter? Don't push it. You know this is not a courtesy visit. I'm afraid a lot is going to change here tonight. Oh, my voice is so deep. He's right. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing. I must admit, I'm afraid of it too. Some independent woman I am. Cinders, Mother has summoned you. Move. You know she doesn't like to wait. Fine, I'm moving. Just give me a moment. Make sure it's quick. Cinders, can I ask you something? Yes, Sophia. This whole situation, what happened this evening, and the guard bashing at our door and all. It's because of you, right? You planned it. Tell the truth, lie to her. You shouldn't lie. Lying is bad. Yes, I guess so. I definitely made it happen. Funny, it all started with my stepmother summoning me, just like now. And we're going flashback. What a beautiful morning! The last few days were all rain and gloom, but today's different. Today is summer in its fullest. It's so nice to see the sun again. It can get pretty cold in this room of mine. Even though I don't feel so frisky right now, I could use more beauty sleep. I shouldn't have burned the midnight oil over a book last night. It is hard not to read. I am very, what would I say, ego reader as well. I just reading the prequel to their Mortal Instruments, and it's so good. I'm sorry, I kind of got off track right now. And a silly book too, some adolescent girl, pretty and numb as a freshly cut flower, shows divine humility and courage while suffering oppression from an abusive family. Who writes these things, and they really want women to develop this martyr-like attitude? Oh, stop being such a... Funny though, if it's really that bad and makes me so angry, why did I read it in the first place? Because you probably liked it. That's called a guilty pleasure. Maybe something in it really does echo as a part of my own experience. I don't know, and I'm not going to spend the morning worrying about it, wondering about it. Of course, I'm gonna stop for a second. Kinda got a bit used to the backgrounds, but people haven't. Gorgeous. Just saying, it's actually moving. Gorgeous. I actually feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale, no kidding. Of course, it isn't always as if I'll get to enjoy the day either. Lady Camosa will certainly make sure that I have to do the worst chores. Old hack could use any of her servants, but no, she always sends me. I get the feeling she simply wants to humiliate me. If only Father was still here. On a day like this, he would surely take me to the forest. We always went to the lake, the magical lake he called it, and left bread under the oak tree. Gotta pay tribute to the fairies. You never know when you may need their help. Good old man. He used to tell me stories about the little folk, even when I was far too old to believe them anymore. I miss him so much. But enough daydreaming, honestly. I talk to myself way too often these days. Kinda know the feeling. It's only a moment before I start considering mice and sparrows my only friends, and we will go fruckling and singing together. What a sight that would be. Luckily, I know better than that. I may get lonely sometimes, but I'm not empty-headed. Time to get up, Cinders. The day has just started. And you never know what the future may bring. She's so optimistic. I don't know if that's realistic, but she's so optimistic despite her situation. I haven't mentioned this, but just saying, she has beautiful clothes. It's so pretty. It's all, this art is so pretty. Well, let's just continue. Oh, introductions. This is Cinders. That's nice to know. I still have some time before my sisters wake up. I should start cleaning my cleaning duties to have more time later. I could start my cleaning duties so I could try more time later. I could try to finish that book I was reading last night, or I could seize this opportunity to do sweet nothing. Ha! It's not like I have time for myself very often. Okay, so if I were Cinders, if it were me, I would most definitely not start cleaning, and if it was a book that I didn't find very entertaining, I would most definitely don't do that. I would laze around. I mean, I would want to sit in that window and stare out at that beautiful nature all day, my god. Oh lord. Since my father's death, Camosa and her daughters treat me like a servant. Cinders do the cleaning, Cinders go to the town. Cinders, why isn't my dress washed yet? Ugh, I hate it so much. I'm sure today won't be any different. But not yet. I still have some time, the sun is shining and the morning air is so fresh. Sometimes it's great just to sit down and enjoy the day. I wonder if Camosa and my sister still can do it. Just sit down and relax, let your mind wander freely and worry about nothing. Ha, I don't think so, but I bet they're too stuck up for that. They're always busy trying to prove or gain something. Never really taking the time to enjoy the fruits of their labor. My life may not be a fairy tale lately, but it's good to know I have something that they can't take away. The morning air is so soothing. I think I'll take a nap. Cinders, are you there? That surely didn't last long. Cinders, where are you? You're so hopeless. Stop lazing around and move. Mother wishes to see you immediately. She wishes to see me. Did she tell you what she wants? Of course not. Well, where would she? And why would I want to ask her in the first place? She looked rather angry, though. Alright, I have to end the episode here. Oh shit, stop doing that. Gorgeous game, right? Gorgeous. I love Sophia's dress. I love it. Anyways, I hope to end the episode here. See ya. Bye.